Welcome back, everyone. You know, Ben and J-Lo might be splitting up, but Bart and Jennifer Mills are still going strong. That's why we call them Bartifer. And it must be the movies, Bart and Jen. I'm guessing that must be the movies.
Yeah, the good ones keep us together. The bad ones kind of test the relationship.
All right. So today we're going to be talking about Alien Romulus. So it's a kind of a remake, I guess, of an original.
Okay, so for those of you who love the 1979 classic Alien, this movie in the timeline falls between the original Alien and James Cameron's Aliens, which came out in 1986. So the premise for this movie, you've got a quirky bunch of youngsters who decide that they are going to escape from their mining colony, which is very, very dismal. And so you've got Rain, the lead character, her android brother, Andy, their group of friends, and they have discovered that there's a abandoned spaceship up above their planet, and there's a bunch of cryopods up there. They're going to go up there and steal the cryopods so they can escape to another planet where they can live in peace and harmony and have the sunshine. So, of course, they get up there, find out that this abandoned ship is full of face huggers and xenomorphs, and all kinds of chaos ensues, and it's grand. It's fabulous.
All right. So now I looked at the preview. It looks like, of course, a lot of the aliens are jumping out. So is there a lot of jump scares? Or do you jump out of your seat? You're going to spill your popcorn?
Yeah, this is it's the interesting thing about the Alien franchise, and there's been 6 of these, I think 7 if you really want to count Alien versus Predator, and we don't.
We're not counting.
But each of these we had, of course, we've had a variety of different directors over the years, and everyone from James Cameron and David Fincher to the latest one is Fede Alvarez, who's a Spanish director. I think he's South American, actually. I apologize. But he did Don't Breathe. He did a recent edition of Evil Dead. He is very good at sort of tight space scare. And so every one of these directors puts their own stamp on it. He's very good at horror. And so what he's done is created Aliens. Aliens has gone back and forth over the years between being a sci-fi spectacle and a horror movie. And in this instance, it is a closed space horror movie. And frankly, in my bet, that's kind of when it's at its best.
Yeah. Now, this movie is 1 hour and 59 minutes. It's 1 minute shy of 2 hours. And it's also rated R. Now, I'm going to go right to our favorite website because I want to know if you agree with them or if you don't. So, Rotten Tomatoes. All right. So, they gave it an 86% approval rating, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah, again, when you have what are we calling these now, legacy sequels? When you have a legacy sequel like this, there's going to be a percentage of the population that's never happy because, they have their favorite. If it's Rotten Tomatoes, they all probably really liked Alien versus Predators because they're trolls and monsters. But the reality of it is this is a very good addition to this. I mean, it's very tough to go back and talk about Aliens, especially the Cameron version, which is just a classic movie. And then some of those later ones, including Prometheus, were really pretty good in revisit. So I think this is going to hold up over time. I think it's a solid movie. It's a lot of fun. It is by no means a classic addition to the world of cinema, but for a movie with that much goop and goo and weird orifice birthing of aliens, it's pretty damned entertaining.
All right. So here comes the big reveal. We're going to give it a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or somewhere in the middle.
Oh, two big thumbs up from me. I mean, it was a blockbuster. It was a lot of fun, a lot of action, very creative scares that we've never seen in any of the other Alien movies. It was great.
Yeah, same here. I mean, a lot of these revisits here in recent years have sort of aggravated me and let me down. This one, I think that they gave the director enough freedom to be his own boss and really do what he wanted to do. And it's just a fun horror movie that sort of lives inside that franchise. So I definitely give it a thumbs up. And I think it's theater worthy too. I mean, it really is worth going to a theater with a good sound system. And, you know, these movies are all very dark. So seeing it at home can be a challenge at times.
All right. So we are going to have to rush out, go to the movie theater, and watch Alien Romulus. So Bart and Jen, I want to thank you for coming in today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You.
All right. Well, don't go away because we have more when we return.